Southeast Colorado News with the Junta Police Department. We're meeting for Neighborhood Watch. We're going to let Officer Mitch kind of take it away here.
Hi, so we'd like to talk a little bit about the Neighborhood Watch program. I'm Sergeant Mitch Gorzinski with the rest of our department here. We'd just like to talk about the importance of this program in our community. We all are very invested in this program and what it does for our community because we need you to help us do our jobs. We can't be everywhere at once, and so we rely on our community and the members of our community to tell us what's going on and report crimes or suspicious activity when they see it happening. That's a big deal for us. Part of the program is we basically turn over oversight of the program to you, but to start a program in your neighborhood, it's really it's not that hard to do. It's basically just an organized neighborhood that comes together and reports crimes, talks about crime control and management of their neighborhood. Has a phone tree, looks after each other when neighbors are on vacation or away from home at work and things like that. So it's nothing crazy, it's nothing that needs to be super organized, but basically it's getting you to get to know your neighbors and work together as a team to lower the crime rate in your community and hopefully then the city as a whole. This is Shirley Benz. She is a captain of one of our very first Neighborhood Watch groups in the city of La Junta, and she'd like to talk a little bit to you about what it takes to start a program.
Hi, I started the first Neighborhood Watch back in probably around 2018 due to a lot of activity in our neighborhood that we really did not like. People trying to get into our homes, breaking into homes. And our neighborhood is the neighborhood behind the Arkansas Valley Clinic, La Junta Clinic, off of 10th and Topeka, on 11th and 12th. And so we all got together. I got together with one of my other neighbors, and we went door to door and collected everybody's numbers, phone numbers and names for those two streets. And then we got together with the police department and set up a meeting and had our first meeting, and that's all there is to it. It's not that hard. We got to know each other, and I'm telling you, when the first time one of your neighbors, you kind of think, I don't want people in my business, but when the first time a neighbor calls you and says, there's a person trying to get into your backyard, you really appreciate that neighbor then, and you want them in your business, because that's what it's going to take to keep the crimes out of your neighborhood, along with the police department. And so then we started having our meetings. We had fun. We had a block party that was hilarious, and the cops came, and we just, had a really good time. You can do fun things like that. It's just, not all about a meeting. We help each other out. We watch our neighborhoods, our neighbors' homes when they're on vacations, and we just help out wherever we can with the neighbors. And so it's not hard. The captain job is not that hard. Don't be afraid of it. Someone's got to volunteer to do it, and you'll just have a much peaceful neighborhood, and it'll just be a lot better for you.
If you're interested in starting a program in your neighborhood, please reach out to one of the supervisors here at the police department. Just ask for the on-duty supervisor. We'll get you the information that you need to succeed with creating that program. If you're interested but don't know if you want to be the leader, that's fine too. As long as you kind of talk to your neighbors, get some information together, and find out what the interest is there, we can provide that to you and talk about what it would take to be a leader in that role. Get a neighbor assigned to that position. It doesn't just have to be you. So please don't hesitate to reach out to one of our supervisors to talk about that, and hopefully together we can reduce the crime in our city.
This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on seconews.org, and we're here in La Junta with the Arkansas Valley Resource Center. Liz Randall, you guys have your upcoming annual fundraiser, an opportunity for everyone to get a laugh while they support a great cause. Let's talk about your event, and we'll get to the cause in a moment.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Adrian. We are having our annual comedy show fundraiser. We're going to be holding that on February 11th at 6 p.m. over at the goodness gracious.
Valley Trading Post?
Yes.
There you go. What an awesome venue. First time you guys have used the venue, right?
We actually did get to use it last
Oh,
year.
really? Okay.
Yes, and it's so much fun. Such a fun event. So we get to do dinner, and we have our comedians, because we actually have an opening act for our main headliner.
Really? I've heard the headliner's name, Big Al.
Big Al Goodwin, and he is a riot. That's one of the fun things about these events, that the staff all takes part in putting it together, and we get to pick our comedian for the year, and Big Al was the winner. He was just so much fun to watch.
Okay, very cool. So what about our opener?
That kind of remains a secret for us.
Really? We don't get to release the opener? I haven't heard
No.
anything about your opening act. So.
It can change at the last minute, so
Oh, there
that's
you
always
go.
a little tricky. But last year we had a local guy. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. I apologize. But he grew up here in La Junta, and he was off making it big in Denver, and he came back to be our opening act last year. So that was pretty cool.
So expect some good opening material
Oh, gosh,
on
yeah.
your comedy night fundraiser. Again, how do people get tickets?
So you can get tickets a multitude of ways. You can come on over to our office over at 415 Colorado Avenue here in La Junta,
Yep.
or you can give us a holler. We can try and make arrangements and even have you pay via our PayPal on our website.
Oh, very slick. So we'll have to get that link from you, and we'll have that link to your website pay portal directly to get your tickets.
Yeah.
And of course, I will encourage you guys to catch that show February the 11th out of the Valley Trading Post. What are our ticket prices?
So it is $45 per person, and that includes not only the show, but also dinner. We're doing 2 different entrees, including brisket and pulled pork. Got 2 sides, a roll, and a salad, and some
So-
drinks and dessert. So you
Right.
get a good deal.
And we're talking, that's Caitlin and Almost Home Cooking, right?
Correct.
Very good.
Good food.
Great meal and a great show coming up for a great cause.
Absolutely.
So tell us about the services offered by Arkansas Valley Resource Center.
So we are a nonprofit 501c3 community-based agency. We serve victims of violent crime within Bent, Crowley, and Otero County. We opened in 1987. And we became the Resource Center as you know it now in 1996, I believe.
Okay.
And so we serve all victims of violent crime, providing comprehensive services, including civil and criminal justice advocacy, financial assistance, relocation. We do peer counseling, children's counseling.
Wow.
So we try to offer a good comprehensive set of services for our victims of violent crime in our community.
All right. Comforting the afflicted.
Absolutely.
People of Southeast Colorado are very lucky to have a great service provided by Arkansas Valley Resource Center. And what a great opportunity to have a good night out for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, so we don't officially market for Valentine's Day, but if you forget to do something, like we got
There
you
you
a
go.
date night covered. So, and it's such a great time. I know that last year we just had such great feedback and people really enjoyed themselves. So we're looking to have just as good a time this year.
All right, so get on out. Coming up February the 11th, the Valley Trading Post, that comedy fundraiser, just $45. Get dinner and a great show with Big Al, the comedian. You can read about his history. We'll have that up on the website and the link to pick up your tickets. So thank you very much, Liz. Anything you want to add?
No, just we hope to have everybody come and join us and have a great time.
Awesome. For the people of Southeast Colorado and the Arkansas Valley Resource Center, I'm Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News.